Hey, welcome to my channel, Piscean page. All right, Pisces, sorry, last but not least. I meant to get these out a little bit sooner, but here I am, and we're going to go ahead and do your weekly forecast, okay? So I'm calling them Day-bys because we're going to go day by day. Top card's going to represent the overall energy of the day, clarified by the bottom card, which is going to represent the why. So you're going to be feeling an overall energy of said energy, and it'll be clarified, and you're going to be feeling this way because of the bottom card. Okay, these messages are general. I'm not trying to go in any specific direction, i.e. business or love. I'm just trying to get the message out so that it may resonate with the most people. And I'm gonna have plans to upload lots and lots of different types of videos. So go ahead and click that subscribe button if you're interested, and if this video resonates, hit the like button too. All right, energies for Pisces. Let's do 2 shuffles and then 3 cuts. So 1, 2. All right, day number 1. Your overall energy is going to be the Emperor. The Emperor talks about bossing up, all right? So you're going to be in the energy of probably getting some stuff done. It can talk about respectful leadership, strategic planning. This is the King of all kings, so he kind of rolls over everything, all right? So you're taking the bull by the horns in King of Swords. This could be a person. It could be an air sign, or it could just be something that you need to think really, really logically about. This king could be a leader. It could be somebody who's just very, very, very logical, or it can be you taking control over things in your life because it's the logical thing to do, and you're having this attitude. You know that you need to be logical, so you're going to take action. All right. Day number 2. The Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands can talk about kind of carrying a heavy burden, right? It can talk about having too many things on your plate. So you might be in the energy of feeling tired, but you know that you're close to completing something. It can talk about being stressed, being exhausted, just having too much on your plate. But tens are also the number for completion. So some sort of cycle may be ending, and the end is near. Okay, so that's clarified by the wheel. That's good. The Wheel of Fortune. This talks about Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. So if we're thinking about the overall energy of being tired but the end is near, and the why, well, it's because it was fated to happen, or it's because the universe may see that, okay, you took it, you did your job, you did all your jobs, and you did it well. So that cycle is coming to an end, and it's fated to do so. All right, we see something good's going to happen. Next day, we've got the Nine of Swords. This talks about being really, really stressed out, but this is in your head though. Okay, this is anxiety. Anxiety is getting to you, and it's getting to you because of 4 of Pentacles. Maybe you're holding on to something too tightly. Maybe you're worried about your finances. Maybe you're holding on to something that you might need to let go of. You see how she's holding onto her purse there, and she's just kind of not listening to anybody. She's got her eyes closed. She's holding on, and it's almost as if she's saying, "This is mine. I'm holding on. I don't care what you say." And this is your why, remember? And this is your overall energy. If something that you're holding on to is making you feel this way, it might be time to listen to somebody and listen to somebody else's advice. Maybe get a new perspective on whether or not you need to be holding on so tightly to something, or maybe it's just money stressing you out, and in that case maybe it's time to really think about maybe where you can cut back, or a new way to find to add to your resources. Okay, next day we've got Temperance. This talks about balancing of energies. This talks about harmony. It talks about patience and self-control. So this is your energy. You're feeling in balance. You're feeling like you want to balance things, like you want to be in harmony. You're having self-control, you're using moderation, and you're doing that because of your intuition. The High Priestess. High Priestess talks about secrets, mystery, intuition, trusting yourself. So maybe because of the day before where you're feeling really anxious about something, on this day, you're going to be, maybe you're going to use balance and harmony to figure it out. And you're doing that because your intuition says so. The next day, you've got the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups speaks about having lots and lots of options, but also it talks about needing to make a decision. You see him, he's heavily contemplating, right? He's looking at all these things, all these different cups. Which one will I choose? Which one holds my happiness underneath it? So you're feeling as if you've got a lot of options and you're not really sure which one to take. And that's clarified by, you're feeling this way because of the Two of Wands. So this talks about planning. This talks about waiting for results or needing to make a choice. It could also talk about travel plans. So maybe you're looking at all your options, like where do I want to go on a trip, potentially. Or if it's not a trip, it's just talking about where do I want to go next in life? What do I want to do? What do I need to get done first? Okay. And on the 6th day, your overall energy is that of the Five of Swords. Gosh, Pisces, why are you so in your head? Five of Swords talks about, again, being in your head. I mean, if you see this guy, he's got his eyes closed, he's scratching his head, he's pretty anxious, right? And he's got that little bird squawking in his ear, and it can talk about being in your head. The suit of swords is, it's air. It's that of air. And air talks about communication, logic, thoughts, words expressed, words not expressed. So you're feeling this way because of the Two of Pentacles. So you're feeling really, really in your head. The Five of Swords can also talk about abusive relationships, violence, bullies or being bullied. It can talk about winning at all costs. There's a lot of different meanings for this card. And with it being clarified by the Two of Pentacles talks about finding balance. And again, there's two choices, or you're trying to multitask, or you're feeling like you've got too many options. So I'm going to kind of relate it back to maybe not so much the bully aspect or anything along those lines, but more so of you being in your head, knowing that there's something important you're going to have to decide. So with all this anxiousness, I'm going to say, learn to meditate, take a break or make a list and just, even if it's just a pros and cons list or what is my top priority in life and why is this my top priority? Okay, what's my second next top priority? And just go from there and really try and think things out. Okay. Don't be in your head about it, because just being anxious isn't going to get you anywhere. Being anxious is just going to make you feel more stuck. Good. This is good. So on the 7th day of your Day-bys, you've got Judgment as your last card. This talks about an answer, pretty much. This talks about clarity, a final decision, wake up call, potentially your life's purpose. Okay. And you're feeling in the energy of clarity because of Page of Swords. Page of Swords talks about doing your research. It talks about, it can talk about spying, but we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about it. You're getting the information that you need. You're looking at all of your resources. Any way that you can find information on whatever has you so bogged down, you're looking at it. You're looking at all aspects. She's studying. You see, she's reading a book. She's walking a tightrope. She's probably you right now, honestly. She's doing all the things, okay? She's doing all the things, and that's your why. So you're feeling clarity because you found your answers, okay? You've done the research. You found your answers on the things that you need to know. Bottom of the deck after your 7 days is the Magician, all right? I'm going to go ahead and call this the overall energy, okay? You have everything that you need. The Magician talks about having all the tools that you need to manifest whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest. Whatever it is most that's on your mind, whatever you can't seem to find the answer to, well, you have everything you need to solve your problem, okay? You've got everything you need this week. You just need to Page of Swords it up, do your research, and find some clarity. Let's go ahead and get some oracle cards. Pisces. All right, we've got inhale the good shit, exhale the bad shit. By the way, sorry for my language, only not sorry. If you don't like it, don't listen. Breathe like you know how. Yeah, exactly. You seem to be in a bit of anxiety this week, okay? Just breathe. Take a step back, take a breather, and figure out a way to not, okay? Being anxious isn't going to do anything. So inhale the good shit and exhale the bad shit. Awaken to tiny, beautiful things at every fucking turn. Embrace Your tiny inner Buddha. Yeah, both of these cards, man, they're just saying exactly what I'm saying, okay? Relax. Just relax and find some clarity, okay?